All right, yo. I think we're live, y'all. Hey, if you guys want to catch the official show, check me out on YouTube, youtube.com/at Hoolagans. We're about to get this started, yo. Orlando Brown. All right. Let me take this dang glove off. Sorry, yo.
Get in the car with Kat. He asked me to get in the car with him in his Rolls Royce, to be exact. And I was like, no, it's her birthday. I gotta go. Who knows what would have happened to me? Was that even Kat? It's the decisions that we make. It's who we choose to let in, bro. Just because somebody wearing that skin, that don't mean that's them, is what I'm saying to you. And they'll lure you in, and it's called infiltration, bro. They'll lure you in just to get close to you. They'll wear your mama's skin, bro. Your best friend's skin, bro, just to get close to you. As soon as you slip up, they got you. I didn't get in the car with Kat. He asked me to get in the car with him in his Rolls Royce, to be exact. And I was like, no, it's her birthday. I gotta go. Who knows what would have happened to me? Was that even Kat? It's the decisions that we make. It's who we choose to let in, bro. Just because somebody wearing that skin, that don't mean that's them, is what I'm saying to you. And they'll lure you in, and it's called infiltration, bro. They'll lure you in just to get close to you. They'll wear
Yo, mama's skin, bro. All right, y'all. Just trying to make sure everything's all set for the get go. And
infiltration, bro. They'll lure you in just to get close to you. They'll wear your mama's skin, bro. Your best friend's skin, bro, just to get close to you. As soon as you slip up, they got you. I didn't get in the car with Kat. He asked me to get in the car with him in his Rolls Royce, to be exact.
they'll wear your mama's and your best friend's skin. All right. Let me update this little doohickey right here. I need to start it before. I'm always such in a rush. Not really in a rush right now, so guess we'll just handle this. Oh yeah, that's it. Our boy Charlie Kirk is back on the Hoolagans Podcast. And ah, no. All right, there we go. Now we don't have the picture yet, but that's all good. We still we still in the hizzy. All right, we're in the hizzy. All right. I'm feeling good about the show, y'all. I'm feeling good. Feeling good about the show. All right, check, check, check. All right, y'all. Well, this is the Hoolagans Podcast, episode 65. And let me tell you, this is probably going to be one of the most jam-packed episodes yet. I got some of me. I got some hooligans drama in this thing. We made it onto the show this week. So shouts to all the subscribers and everything. Shouts to all the people supporting the show. Now let's get to it, man. So up first in our political section, we have Charlie Kirk with his false accusations. Now, Charlie Kirk has said a number of things in the past few days that have made it onto the show. Sorry, y'all. I did all this work. I did all this work and then freaking. Never mind. So let's see. So first, Charlie Kirk, he basically accused one of the Central Park Five members. If you guys don't know this story, Central Park Five, a group of 5 black men who were accused of essaying. I'm assuming it's a white girl. We can deep dive into it. We got time today. We got time today. Um, what's it called? Uh, Yeah, so the 5 black guys were accused of essay, and they all got off. So they were found not guilty, right? And so Charlie basically, let's get into it. He said something basically accusing the one of the guys of doing the essay. So that's a huge technical foul here on the Hooligans podcast. So let's see. Charlie Kirk. Um, yeah, so he has the Central Park Five comments, and then he has these black pilot comments. Let's check this out. Central Park Five. All right, hold on. Here we go. We got it right here.
We're faced with a government conspiracy.
Here's the tweet, and I believe this is deleted. It says New York City Councilman Yusuf Salem, who once took part in the gruesome gang R of a jogger in the Central Park, is now furious that an NYPD officer dared to pull him over for having illegally tinted windows. Salem wasn't even arrested or given a ticket, but after getting away with gang R, he apparently thinks he deserves to be completely above the law. Now, we've had Charlie Kirk on the show here before. This isn't the first time that he's made it on the show. Um, yeah, so I do not think that Charlie Kirk is very fond of the black community. And now this just 3 days ago is just more confirmation. Uh, yeah, so shouts to Charlemagne the little god. He was like, yo, this is like sue worthy. Like you can get sued for this because he's outright just lying on this man. Because I guess the main story is this. Was it Yusuf Salem? He was pulled over for having illegally tinted windows. Yusuf Salem, and I guess Charlie Kirk was mad that he didn't. I don't. Charlie's
Roll that back
always
one for me too. You roll your back window, please. Hey, hello, I'm Officer Kentucky from the 26th Precinct.
I'm Councilmember Salam.
Council member?
This district 9.
Oh, okay. Have a good one.
Everything okay?
Yep.
You're working, right? All right. Take care, sir.
Oh wow. The cop knew what happened in 1989. That's why he went straight back to his car. All right, see, that's hilarious right there. That's kind of funny, man. Um, see, so most states have laws in place that protect members of office when they are in session, so it's not worth an officer's time to go through all the hassle to figure out if he can issue the citation. Um, Charlie Kirk
A man once blamed.
grieved that we're on more television commercials than white people, which I'm half white, so me as a guy who's half white, half black, I don't care either way, bro. I think that whoever the companies want on TV should be on TV, bro. And if it's more black people, then it's more black people. If it's more white people, it's more white people. Well, I don't care. All right, so this was the thing that ignited Charlie's tweet, just so y'all can have some of this background information. And yeah, so what was, let's see, Central Park. The only reason why I don't even really like this Central Park 5 story is because why they make these guys sound like they're like some type of like elite basketball team or something, bro. Like the Central Park 5, that sounds like a basketball team. You're starting 5. And the fact that it's like these guys accused of gang-ing a person, it's just like you guys are trying to like uh sensationalize this story by comparing these 5 group of black possible, right? There was possibly a guilty verdict, so thank God it wasn't. But you're comparing these guys to a basketball team. At the end of the day, they're comparing this story to 5 players on a basketball team. So what?
Your wish is my command. Let's talk about the Central Park Five. This is the case where the assault of a white woman in Manhattan Central Park in 1989 resulted in the false imprisonment of 5 black and Latino teenagers. Let's get into it. On the night of April 19, 1989, it was reported that 30 to 32 black teenagers entered Central Park. That night, they did nothing but cause havoc and ruckus. They were spotted stealing, fighting people, just causing a general disruption. At about 1:30 a.m., a female jogger was found in the Northwood section of Central Park. She was dragged about 300 feet off the path, she was beaten, had a skull fracture, and it was later found that she was sexually assaulted. There was no evidence of multiple perpetrators. Keep that in mind, that's going to be important later. The New York Times characterized this attack as one of the most publicized attacks in the 1980s. The media began to quickly refer to her as the Central Park Jogger, which turned this into the Central Park Jogger case. As you can imagine, the police were all over this case, and they took about 20 teenagers into custody almost immediately. 2 of these teenagers were 14-year-old Raymond Santana and 14-year-old Kevin Richardson, pictured above. 3 remaining teenagers from this picture above were also brought in for questioning. 15-year-old Antron McCrae, 15-year-old Yusuf Salam, and 16-year-old Corey Wise, who was...
All right, y'all. This topic's not necessarily about this story, so I don't want to spend too much on it. But you get the gist, right? One of these members, I forget who it is, one of these guys is the city councilman, Yusuf. So this dude got accused back then, had to go through crap, and now he's getting accused now, having to go through crap. Come on, Charlie. Give him a break, man. This guy's had a tough life. And he's a city councilman. Charlie, why aren't you a city councilman, my friend? The Mr. Politician. Come on, Mr. I'm having too much fun beefing with college kids. Like, come on, Charlie, give us a break. All right. Well, we're gonna move on to his next comment, which actually kind of made me chuckle. You know what I'm saying? It's important not to take life too serious because there's really nothing you can do. There's really nothing you can do. So let's see. Charlie Kirk, Black Pilot comments. So the story goes that I guess there's this, you know, uh, operation or whatever that's happening called DEI or something like that. It's like diversity, equity, and inclusion or something like that. So basically, they're trying to have equal races amongst the jobs, which in turn kind of sounds good, but that kind of sounds very similar to socialism. Now, before you call me a racist, before you call me an Uncle Tom, uh, it's like at the end of the day, you want the best person. You want a skilled person at the job. You don't even necessarily need the best person at the job, right? Like, um, out of all the pilots we have now, there's a bunch of B players, a bunch of B pilots, if you will, who do the job just fine. So you don't necessarily need the best, but you need to have somebody who knows how to do the job, right? In the NFL, there's one quarterback that would be considered the best. Everybody else kind of knows how to do the job, but the everything runs fine, right? So I say that to say I don't care what race. Hiring by race in itself is racist. It's like if it's like, yo, we need to have 5 blacks, 5 whites, 5 Asians, and then it's like if you're hired, you're like, yeah, I'm just. But that's kind of how I felt when I was a model, and I was like, yo, I'm like I was usually the only black guy on set. I was like, oh, I'm the black guy they chose. Sweet. And I mean, it's work. I don't care. But yeah, so Charlie's comment was he said, just let me make sure we're running good right here. Charlie's comment, if I if I remember correctly, he said if I get on a plane and I see a black pilot, I would say, boy, I hope he's qualified. Here we go. And we'll watch it. We got the video right here, so we'll watch it. We'll hear his exact words. But here's the thing. At first, Charlie needs to work on his humor. He needs to work on his funny bone because he could have delivered this with the comedic tone, and I think he's not known for comedy. But if he would have done this is something that's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I get on the plane and the pilot's black, like, yo, is he just a fill-in for a write-off? That's what Charlie's point is, which maybe my point is maybe he could have used a different race. Maybe it was specifically about black people. We'll figure it out. But my point is it's kind of funny, and it's like yo, if I got on the plane, right, and like if I got on the plane, if I saw a woman pilot, but for real, like to be honest, I'm not even thinking about the race of the pilot when I'm getting on a plane. Like that's the last thing I'm thinking about, bro. Maybe if I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not concerned with that. I just not concerned. It's not something, I'm just like, yo, can we just get there? But here's the thing. Now to kind of wrap this up, Charlie. Here's my response to Charlie saying, "Boy, I hope he's qualified." I would say, and this is a joke, everybody. I would say, bro, I'm like black people are known for learning things in half the time that a white person can. So what do you mean, bro? I'd be like, bro, are you concerned that if you see a black player in the NFL, are you concerned if he can play football? If you see a black person in the NBA, are you concerned if he could play basketball? No, bro, because you already know we got the skill to pay the bill. You feel me? So if you see a black pilot, you better know he's saucing on that, bro. You better know it's soul playing in that BI. You feel me? You better know Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart are up in that mug, flying that thing smooth, bro. Over there whipping it, drifties on the freaking on the landing strip. You feel me? No, I mean, come on. That's a joke there. Like black people are known for being good at everything, right? So why wouldn't we be good at flying planes, bro? It just doesn't make any sense. Um, that's kind of like my little humorous take on it. Um, let's hear what he actually said. So let's see.
I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Well, that's the
you wouldn't have done that. You wouldn't have. You wouldn't have done that before.
That's not an immediate.
No, you wouldn't have done that before.
That's not who I am. That's not what I believe.
It is the reality.
The part where he goes, "That's not who I am," is such a victim. He's just. How are you a victim? He's a victim of his own beliefs. You just said this. And I believe before this he called it a thought crime or something. But
The left has created.
I'm sorry.
Let's get into it.
If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
That's
He said
just
that with a bold
racism.
face.
If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
This is literally me looking at someone for. Understand? This is amongst. He didn't just outright say this in a random podcast. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Hold on.
I agree with Charlie Kirk. If I get on a plane and I see the pilot is
black. I'm gonna be wondering too if he's qualified or not. And he probably won't be because all this DEI stuff. You hire people based on merit, not the color of their skin. And wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, but you're assuming with this statement though, it's a blanket statement that assumes that this black pilot is a part of this DEI program. What if the nigga just got hired because he's nice at flying planes, bro? Like that's a total possible scenario as well. So, um, unfortunately, Charlie's not known for having a lot of loving comments about the black community. I quote, "Why should I, white guy, have to pay for black man?" Uh, after I don't know, 400 years of slavery of the white guy enslaving the black man. Maybe we could start there. Um, but yeah, that's kind of why this makes it look bad. This made it onto H3H3, and they had fun with it, man. Shouts to Ethan Klein. But yeah, that's Charlie Kirk, guys. America's next top Christian over here. His beloved comments. All right, we need to get onto this next topic of this Elon Musk brain chip. Supposedly Elon Musk finally has his first brain chip product, his first Neuralink product. Check this out, y'all. Check this out.
Elon Musk revealed the first human has received a Neuralink brain implant. The microchip allows people to use technology just by thinking. Initial users will be those who have lost the use of their limbs, with Musk saying, "Imagine if Stephen Hawking could communicate faster than a speed typist or auctioneer." The first human...
Hey, yo, Shell? Wait, hold on, y'all. See, there is a hilarious gold mine of humor here. With all the recent Stephen Hawking discoveries of the Epstein connection. He said, imagine if Elon Musk basically said, imagine if we made Stephen Hawking a super Stephen Hawking. Imagine that. We're like, nah. Shell is like, nah, I don't really want to imagine if we had a superhuman version of Stephen Hawking over on Epstein Island.
Revealed the first human has received a Neuralink brain implant. The microchip allows people to use technology just by thinking. Initial users will be those who have lost the use of their limbs, with Musk saying, "Imagine if..."
So the topic is this new product, Elon Musk, Neuralink. Basically, he has the new product. I don't know. Maybe it's not on TikTok yet. Elon Musk first Neuralink product. And it's already forcing. All right, let me take. Whoa. Let me take. How y'all doing, TikTok? See y'all down there. Here we go. Here we go. We might have to have the shorty for this. Clip chant. Do 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 do. Check. Check that microphone. Hey, check that microphone. Hey. All right. Let's let the shorty take us away right here. There we go. Telepathy. That's what it's called. We gotta get Jenna in this mug. Let's go. So the first product's called telepathy.
Elon Musk's brain implant company Neuralink will offer its first customers the ability to control computers with their minds. The tech billionaire said Monday after announcing the company has installed a chip in a human for the first time. Adding later products will be geared towards restoring sight to the blind, followed by more futuristic hopes of enhancing cognitive abilities like memory and melding human minds with artificial intelligence. Full screen button. Elon Musk said Neuralink had implanted its first brain device in a human. Photo via Getty Images. Elon Musk said Neuralink had implanted its first brain device in a human. Photo via Getty Images. Copyright provided by Forbes.
Alright, sorry, y'all, sorry. So, Elon, there we go. That's what we'll look up on TikTok. Shout out to TikTok, man. Great service. It's a great service. Elon Musk. Alright, check this.
Elon Musk says that his company Neuralink just implanted its first brain chip into a human brain. This is extremely huge if true, so here's what's going on. Okay, so Neuralink is working on brain-computer interfaces to help people control a computer using just their thoughts. They're calling their first product telepathy, which makes sense. The actual implant is a small electronic chip that can detect brain signals and then
This editing sucks.
wirelessly transmit them to an app, which decodes them into actions. They first controversially tested this in monkeys, and then back in September, the FDA approved Neuralink for their first human trials. This first human test is just to evaluate the safety of the implant and the surgical robot. And apparently, it went well, according to Elon. There are very few details public right now, but Musk says that the implant is detecting neuron spikes, meaning it's reading the electrical and chemical signals being sent by the brain, which seems promising. The patient is going to need some time to recover from surgery before they can start actually trying to use.
Alright, she edits just as fast as she talks. So, there's a robot that puts the chip in the brain, not a real surgeon? That's actually it's pretty cool. I can't lie, that's cool. Let's see what this.
Elon Musk just confirmed the first human has been implanted with the Neuralink. For those that don't remember, the Neuralink is a chip that they implant directly on.
So basically the product you can control phones now with your mind.
So in crazy news, the first ever human to receive the Neuralink implant happened yesterday. And this product is called telepathy. What it's going to allow you to do is to be able to control different electronic devices with your mind. I'm talking about your phones, laptops, TVs, anything that can be connected to this device. Before you ask, this is not meant for any person. It's meant for people who have quadriplegia, which is the paralysis of 4 limbs, or ALS.
Yeah, right, boy, give me that shit.
So when this device is implemented, they can still do daily things without having the need to touch or type certain things. They just use their mind to type on their devices, and also control those said devices with their brain, which is insanely cool. But this also brings up a ton of questions for me, like what happens if someone tries to hack into this person's mind and tries to control whatever they're doing? Or say a wire breaks, or just something goes wrong in general with the technology. What is gonna happen? Can that implant be taken out after and not cause any difficulties even though it's connected to your nerves? Like, these are all questions and things we're gonna learn over time, but this piece of technology is absolutely insane because it makes me feel like we're actually in the future.
It is pretty crazy, man. If you think about it objectively, bro, if you're objective about it, it's pretty crazy. Alright.
Billionaire Elon Musk is saying his Neuralink company has successfully implanted one of its wireless brain chips in a human for the first time. He made the announcement on X.
Alright, they're saying the same thing. Well, there you have it, folks. That is the Elon Musk telepathy story. Let's keep it pushing here on the Hoolagans Podcast. What else we got? Oh yeah, we have the San Diego flood warning. If y'all don't know, man, San Diego was flooded last week, y'all. So, I guess today the mayor freaking issued an evacuation warning. So, here in San Diego, y'all, be careful.
Hey, don't get pushed away.
What the heck? This was the 23rd, so 10 days ago. Bro, this is some crazy footage, man.
There's no way. Got him to the table. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Everything's replaceable.
My boy is wading in the water. They said, at what point did you think the water was high enough for you to think, yup, it's a flood, time to go, knee height? Check this.
I get dirty thoughts about you. They get worse when I'm without you. Does that
Oh wait, so this was a year ago, right?
or are you thinking them as well?
Crap. Check this out.
This is how high
This
this
was a
water
week
level
ago.
was a little earlier, and obviously you can see, I don't know if they parked the cars in the front, but they're here now, that's for sure, along with everything else that was around this neighborhood. They went all the way up to that window. Yep, another sad sight, somebody's newer, brand new Range Rover here is probably totaled. How much it pushed this garage door off its hinges to the house. Absolutely amazing.
Man.
Absolutely, like,
It's crazy that just water can do this, yo.
unbelievable, the force to do this.
Bro. This is easy, dude.
Door closed, keep the door closed. Whoa!
What? This is San Diego?
What? Where's Viv? Where's Viv?
Bro, that's like, this is straight out of a movie, dude. Yo, this is straight out of a movie.
Oh my God. Jake, are you okay?
Y'all should be filming something with this, man.
Coming in.
Well, technically they are filming. Bro, that's freaking scary, bro. What the heck? No, the power went out. No freaking way, dude.
Door closed, keep the door
Bro,
closed.
do y'all see how quickly this just went to crap? This is Marshall Islands waves that hit U.S. military base a few days ago. Bro, look, this dry. This place was completely dry, completely safe. And yeah, in a matter of 30 seconds, dude. Yo, you see this lady get freaking smashed through the window? Look. What the heck? Bro, look at this.
Where's Viv? Where's Viv?
I wouldn't have been too panicked right now, but yo, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool, but scary. Cool, but scary.
Oh
But
my
yo,
God.
when the second wave hits,
Jake, are you okay?
when the power goes out, oh, the second wave, power.
Get out of here!
She said, "Get out of here, bro. Power out." I'm crying. Right there, I'm crying, y'all. I'm crying. It's freaking scary, bro. San Diego, evacuation warning. I think it's on. I think I can go to Dago TV, Instagram, Instagram. Go to my saves. Yo, I'm trying to play some drums, man. Here we go. Check it. Check this out, y'all. So this was today, I believe, because we're gonna have more. There's gonna be more floods in San Diego.
Glasses, charging for your personal devices, all of those things should be gathered up in preparation for that. And as you look to your escape routes or your evacuation routes, have secondary means. Do not plan to travel through roads that we know are historically prone to flooding in those areas. We want you to be prepared in advance. And as Mayor Gloria said, this evacuation warning is voluntary, but if you choose to do so, we ask you to do so in advance. Do that earlier. Do not wait for the heavy rain and the flooding to start to begin those evacuations. The earlier you can do it, the better prepared for your families, and the better we will be able to respond to those areas and help those in need. If you are going to travel
soon after this briefing,
COD
we will be issuing
Gloria.
an evacuation warning to residents in low-lying areas that endured flooding last week. Now, I want to be very, very clear. This is not an evacuation order. This warning is voluntary, and it is designed to encourage residents in these flood-prone communities to prepare if and when evacuation does become necessary. Residents in these areas should consider gathering important documents and belongings and make sure that you have a plan to move yourself, your family, your pets out of harm's way should major flooding occur.
Yo,
and should a mandatory evacuation order be issued?
I only hear it in one of my ears, bro. But yeah, man, dude, you can only hear it in one of my ears. This is downtown San Diego, January 22nd. Let's see. Oh,
City
here, right?
leaders tell residents to prepare for a new storm and potential flooding.
Prescription medications, glasses, charging for your personal devices.
Still only in my left ear, bro. That does not feel good. Well, there you have it, folks. Let's see what the comments got to say. Curious observation. Did anyone else notice all the chemtrails after the last storm cleared up? Have they cleared any of the channels and storm drains in preparation of this? Vote red, San Diego. Dang, man. Albeat said Gloria ain't doing SHIT for San Diego. All right, y'all. Well, if you're in SD, prepare for the storm. We're going to keep it moving. All right, guys. That's all we have today for our political section. I'm going to go ahead and take a 5-minute break. And, yeah, then we'll get back to it, man. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it. I don't even know if that was 5 minutes. Yo, I'm feeling nifty, bro. I'm feeling nifty. All right, guys. Next up on the Hoolagans Podcast, we have. Let me just check the shenanigans. Let me just check the shenanigans. All right, yeah, yep. We have Austin McBroom of YouTube, is apparently living in a RV. Now, there's a little bit more to this story, but that seems to be the case, guys. Let's check it out. Dang, wait, hold on. What's going on?
So they got the heater to work. Thank God they got the heater to work, but the heater is now too damn hot. I'm sweating my ass off. It's hard to breathe in here. God damn. It's one thing after another.
Do you have the heater on? Austin McBroom RV. I want to show y'all the intro video. There we go.
Alright guys, so I'm about to give you a quick little tour of my new place.
So, unfortunately, the story, and we don't, shout outs to H3. We don't know if this divorce is entirely real yet. We're pretty sure, we think it is. Look, Tegan, shout outs to Tegan, man. Tegan's like, I think Catherine is filming and it's all a publicity stunt. 13.5K likes, y'all. So,
again, this is just temporary, but it's dope. It's dope. Come check it out. Alright, so here's my front door. Your keys, baby?
shut up.
So, this is where I'm gonna be staying, y'all. Fire. So check it out. This is my living room right here. It's my living room. I just got, try to get a few accessories to...
Yo, shout outs to Ethan Klein. He was like, he has a pillow that says home with the tag on it. Which I think in freaking Austin's defense, I think these pillows you kind of keep those tags are supposed to stay on it. But Ethan's hilarious, bro.
Make it feel like home. Here's my dining room table. Basically fits all of my kids, so it's perfect. Just got this TV in. As you can see, like, this is brand new. Like, tape is on here. Like, come here, show 'em. Like, brand new, guys. Like, everything's brand new.
Let's see if we can see anybody in the
pick this up.
reflection.
Over here is my kitchen. It's kind of a big kitchen for, a motorhome. Got the stove here. Got the microwave. Again, like, everything is brand new.
I wouldn't even mind living in there, yo. I ain't even capping.
The sink is right here. Little hidden sink. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess the kind of another rumor is that he has a Snapchat deal. So the thing is, like, with these Snapchatters, they have to post like 200 something clips a day. Let's see.
So you know how Austin and Catherine are splitting up, right? Well, I guess he didn't get into the home that he wanted, so he ends up getting an RV and he parks it in the street right across from Catherine's house. Now, I don't know if Catherine called or somebody else, but he ends up waking up to a violation notice about the RV. I'm not joking either. You guys gotta see this.
Woke up this morning to a damn ticket. Fucking ticket literally at 7:13. They left this fucking ticket on my windshield saying that neighborhood watch alert. This area is for residents only, even though I used to. You are not a resident of this neighborhood.
Yo, there's this freaking Doritos ad. Why did he have to freaking just flash that Doritos ad, bro? That freaking stunned me, bro.
Not leave your parked vehicle on the street for more than 72 hours.
They were clowning on his freaking bonnet. But yo, I don't know what type of hair he is. But when you have dreads and stuff, Y'all know I got dreads. Bro, you gotta keep your head warm at times, bro. And I think it's because there's like so much weight. This is like bro science right here. There's so much weight that it's like the circulation and all that isn't the best up here. So the colder it is, the worse the circulation. But if you keep it warm, I got a beanie on right now. If you keep it warm, then the circulation's better and whatnot. So I like to stay freaking bundled up, bro. Bundled up. All right, man. We'll catch up with Austin and his shenanigans on the next Hoolagans podcast. But with that being said, let's keep it moving, man. Up next, we have a very kind of disturbing story. The story is that fans leak Nicki Minaj's father's burial site. And yeah, so I think Megan Thee Stallion's mom's burial site got freaking what's it called? It got leaked, and then so now someone leaked Nicki Minaj's. What? Nicki Minaj dad burial site. Yeah, this is nuts right here, yo. Look, this is nuts.
Now, how the hell did they find Nicki Minaj's father's grave? This is nuts. So y'all know the internet has been in shambles lately with everybody getting doxxed. And now, allegedly, they're saying Cardi B fans have now found the location of Nicki Minaj's dad. Allegedly, this is all alleged. So remind you, this is all happening because they just found the location of Megan Thee Stallion's mom's grave. How they found that, I don't know. And why you would go looking for that, I don't know. That's you're a different type of breed. And from my understanding, the cemetery where her mama is buried, they've hired like extra security and they're on watch. So, that's good because.
Dang, yo. So, yeah, Nicki Minaj's dad's cemetery location has been doxxed by Cardi B fans after the leaked Megan Thee Stallion's mom's gravesite location. After the bars leaked, dang, yo.
So right after I had the baby, and it was during Corona, and nobody knew what was going on, and so I didn't want to let nannies in my home to be leaving, and I didn't want to let anyone living in my home, and because with the baby, it was like we didn't know what was happening at that time. We had to protect the baby from everything and everyone. So one day, I was rocking the baby in the rocking chair in his room. And I do not normally even have the phone on me when I'm rocking him. Because at that time, I was mad strict, like, oh, that bass is going to get in my child. Don't put the phone on my child. Like, I was. But anyway, that day, as I'm rocking him.
Yo, shout out to Nicki, man. She's a gem.
The phone rings. I look down, see my phone. I see it's my father. I normally would not have picked up. I promise you. I would have said, okay, because I don't like to be on the phone with the baby there. And I'm putting him to sleep. I would have called him back. But anyway, something said, pick up the phone. I picked up. He was very happy. And he was like, baby, I could come on Monday, because he had been waiting to be able to come to Cali to help me. And I kept on saying, come on out, like, just, like, whatever. So he wasn't really happy. But I knew that when he came to be with us, we were going to be happy. Like, he is this amazing, great Trinidadian chef and just a great person, like one of those party people, like, whatever, lives up the whole house. So anyway, that was Friday. He said he wanted to come on Monday, and we were so happy. I was like, yes, we were going to get help. And then we went to bed, and sometime late while we were all asleep, the phone rang, and it was my mother telling me that my father was in an accident and that she didn't know what was going to happen, and she would call me back.
Dang.
And then everything started spinning, like literally, because now also I just had my baby. So I'm already, hypersensitive, with everything. So to get that call, and it's the exact replica of a call, no lie. And I'm not going to get into that either. I had like about 4 or 5 dreams about it, but it was the exact replica of one particular dream I had about this. But the person was saying, such, your mom, we're going to call you back and let you know how it went. But this happened, this call now is with my father. And I'm like, wait a minute, I dreamt this. But I remembered in the dream, I didn't get the call back. I didn't remember how it ended. So I opened the album with saying, you never got to meet Papa. He's sweet proper. He keep mama on my toes. So I call my son Papa Bear. Right. So I'm telling my father, you never got to meet Papa. And then I begin to explain the time from my mother first calling me, telling me he was in an accident, to her calling me, telling me that he didn't make it. So I'm like, the waiting, the pacing, the raven, all of this stuff. And then at the end I'm like, I just believed you to waken.
All right, y'all. Well, that's kind of a little bit about Pops, I guess. And so now the location got leaked, man. Crazy. Crazy, y'all. All right, we're gonna keep it moving on the Hoolagans Podcast. All you know, good wishes to, both parties. Best wishes to both parties. All right, let's talk about these artists who are signed with, I forgot who, but are no longer on TikTok. No longer going to be using TikTok. So let's see. Artists no longer on TikTok. Let's see what happened.
UMG is pulling all of their music off of TikTok. What? That's self-sabotage.
Yo, my bad, y'all. One sec. All right, my bad, y'all. Let's get it started.
Because let me show you the artists whose songs will no longer be on TikTok. Someone posted this in my Discord. Taylor, Post, Billy, Queen Ariana, and she has an album about to drop. I'd be mad. Drake, Lady Gaga, the Beatles, BTS. Oh my God, there's no way this is gonna last. With all these, there's just no way they're gonna let that happen. But all these people, superstars, legends, they'll be fine. The people that are really gonna be affected are the smaller artists that can't.
My bad, y'all. One sec. Okay, we're gonna start this from the top. Is that cool? We're gonna start this from the top. All right. Okay, so UMG artists are no longer going to be on TikTok. Let's get into it.
Is pulling all of their music off of TikTok. What? That's self-sabotage. Because let me show you the artists whose songs will no longer be on TikTok. Someone posted this in my Discord. Taylor, Post, Billy, Queen Ariana, and she has an album about to drop. I'd be mad. Drake, Lady Gaga, the Beatles, BTS. Oh my God, there's no way this is gonna last. With all these, there's just no way they're gonna let that happen. But all these people, superstars, legends, they'll be fine. The people that are really going to be affected are the smaller artists that can't promo on here anymore. This platform is one of the only, if not the only platform left to get actual organic growth without paying for ads. So whether they're getting directly paid from here or indirectly paid by the promo on.
Do y'all think that maybe this is like, are they going to close soon and this is maybe them like pulling out early?
I just need a little more time. No, please don't. Just a little more time.
Gets removed at February 1st.
Universal Music is pulling their music from TikTok. That means no more Taylor Swift, no more Drake, no more Bad Bunny, Olivia Rodrigo, Billy, Lana. All of these artists' music will be gone as of tomorrow. And I have a theory as to why they're doing this, and also a few pieces of evidence to support my theory and how this is going to impact artists in promoting their music, but also affect the TikTok algorithm and creators as a whole, because this has potential to completely change the industry. For context, my name is Nikki. I used to work in the entertainment industry for over 3 years, and at one point worked on projects for both Universal Music and TikTok, and have talked to some of my friends that still work at both of those companies. So I feel like I have some interesting perspective to add here.
First, in order to predict how this is going to impact the industry, we need to analyze the statement that UMG put out as to why they are doing this. And there are 3 major reasons. Number 1 is protecting new artists and stolen content from artists. It is a really fascinating thing on TikTok that, like, you will see sounds all the time that are, like, using a Lana Del Rey song. Like, let's use this recent Bow trend, for example, where, like, it was clipping part of her song, but the actual audio itself was not her song. And you see stuff like this happen all the time, or people using AI to do covers and stuff. And in these scenarios, the artist, like the person who actually made the music, is not really getting a cut. Like, if you are taking the clip and making a new sound with it that's yours, it's copyright infringement, essentially. And I don't blame them for being upset that TikTok never stops this or prevents this. Like, they could just encourage people to use the original Lana song, but instead they're just fine with people doing their own version because it's getting millions of views, and that's good for them.
Number 2, it talks about bad streaming revenue and essentially changes in the TikTok algorithm. So TikTok has, like, always been a music app, really at its core, right? Like, once upon a time, it was Musical.ly, and...
All right. Let's see what find on our own, because this guy's kind of just yapping. Let's see.
UMG.
One of TikTok's rising stars mysteriously got shut down and nobody.
Blah, 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 blah. All right, well, I guess we'll just kind of leave it there. I guess starting tomorrow, today's the 31st. Like, that's like basically all the artists. So is TikTok freaking going out of business or in the US or something? All right. I'll keep you guys updated on that. So, all right, now we have to get to the nitty-gritty of the show today as I talk about why I am no longer a co-owner of the company called Music House. So, I was a 30% owner of that company, and I didn't sign any NDAs, so I'm free to speak about whatever I like. So basically, I was friends with let's call them just some musicians. Friends with these musicians for about a year, and they're just trying to like break into the industry and stuff, which is all good. I respect that. It's cool. Me, I was running for politics, so I wasn't really too concerned about music like I once was. And so, long story short, me, I've been on my YouTube grind for like freaking months now, y'all. Like at least 2-3 months. Pretty consistent. You can go right here. I'm on my YouTube grind. And so basically, I got offered to be a part of this company because they saw my, my hard work, my dedication. And now, mind you, the majority owner wasn't my first choice of people when it comes to friends, but I would have considered him a friend as well as his relative. So it was kind of like when you feel like someone is with you, it's kind of like that. But that's kind of how everybody in Los Angeles is. and especially in the entertainment industry. So it's nothing new to me. So it's like at a certain point, it's you either deal with it or you just work alone. And I mean, obviously, you can see where that what the result was. Um, so basically, I would go over to, you know, the house, which was his house, and basically, whenever I would tell him my plans and stuff, oh man, I want to be president. Oh man, I'm doing my YouTube stuff. Always, he would always like belittle me, put me down, like tell me what I'm doing is wrong, just not being a good friend. And this dude's like, little 20 years older than me or something like that. So I try to give older people the benefit of the doubt, show them a little bit more respect than I normally would someone more my age, or younger, I guess. And so yeah, man. But so I start getting that feeling. You know that feeling when like your nervous system is telling you like, yo, watch out for this person? I start getting that feeling around them. And this is primarily why I'm making the the video, is because I feel responsible for promoting this company and trying to encourage people to come over to, the house to, make YouTube videos and live streams. Um, I always had a bad feeling about introducing my friends and people to them, but this is like LA, bro. It's the music industry. You know, it's just weird characters, bro. So, and like I know that everybody knows that. Anyways, I end up the thing is like they like everybody they know, as far as I know, they have them take this test. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they make you take like this weird IQ test. They claim they're not religious, but they'll send you this website. Yo, man, take this test because we just want to see. And then like once they find out, then they're gonna judge you about on that based upon like whatever, and like try to use that information, kind of like some astrology types weird stuff, bro. And like me, I'm not with that, bro, but I was just kind of going with it because I was trying to be polite, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing about being polite, is it only really gets you stepped on, because people will try and push you as far as you allow them. So anyways, what's it called? Yeah, they end up asking me to be a part of this company called Music House. Now let's I don't think I have the alright, hold on. Basically it's like a live streaming slash podcasting company, which I was down with, because basically the text that I got was, hey man, I'm doing something similar to what you're doing, but on a different level. I'm like, hey, that sounds cool with me. You're giving me the offer. Um, so lo and behold, they what's it called? I end up signing on to the company after like it was already before there was even problems. Like it was like, yo, are you gonna screw me over? Don't screw me over. Blah 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 blah. Like complaint, like the telling me how much money they spent on their equipment and stuff, which, yo, this is your company. I didn't tell you to spend the money. You had already started this before I joined on the company. And basically trying to like the blame on me. If this company fails, it's your fault. And like, yo, I'm over here like trying to just freaking like defend myself and stuff. Like, bro, like, what are you talking about? My track record speaks for itself. Anyways, um, I end up calling this guy out because y'all already know I've been on my YouTube grind, bro. I'm not freaking Logan Paul or KSI, bro, but so I'm still building subscribers and stuff. And I'm like telling them like my plans and showing them my stuff, and this dude straight up just downing me, bro. Just straight up like, yo, how much views do you? How much this? Voila la. Well, like yo, just straight up belittling my success, bro, my little tiny bits of success. And I'm like trying to defend it, like, yo man, but I'm trying to grow the company. And then like eventually he told me, he's like, yo, I'm just trying to like rattle you, man. Like, and right there, that's when, this was probably like a week or two ago, that's when my respect for him like went down, and at this point it's zero. But that's when I was like, oh, you're on that type of time where you're gonna take advantage of my sincerity and you're gonna try to basically like rile me up. It's like, yo, that's bullying. Straight up, that's bullying. So I took that in and I was like, I sat on that. I was like, okay. I was like, well, it actually like feels like you're hating on me. And this dude freaking, he admitted it. He was like, yeah, man, I'm sorry. And I was like, I had a little bit more respect for him right there. But the thing is, the behavior didn't change. And like, I could go in detail. I could go on and on. I have a whole freaking list because like his whole his whole thing was like that I didn't do any work and stuff. When it's just like if you look at my YouTube channel and you look at their YouTube channel, you can see who was helping who. Like, look, this is my channel, 2.29K subscribers, which I'm not even trying to flex the subscribers, but I will flex on how much videos I've uploaded because that is experience right there. 1.1K videos uploaded. They have their separate channels, but this was the Music House channel. 6 subscribers, guys. They're like, "Oh, you didn't do anything." I was going to be the head editor for this channel, bro. Like, which if anybody knows anything about editing, it sucks. And like that was gonna be my contribution. Um, and like you look, so if you see this, I'll just go like right there. Um, I can actually check them out on TikTok and show you guys the video. Um, I think am I blocked? I might be blocked. All right, or I blocked them. Somebody blocked somebody. But anyways, it's like this is all the content we have, right? So one of his relatives that lives in the house did that. Look, if you watch this video here, it's all me. It's all my improv. This is my idea for our ad. Nobody else is in this besides me. And then his relative edited it. They did a really good job. I will say that. But it's like, okay, I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? I'm in a full-on suit, which I like to wear suits, I'm not gonna lie. But it's like I'm still in character, having the whole host vibe. And then this right here is the majority owner that I'm talking about. That's his voice. But guess who came up with the dialogue? I did, using Chat GPT. So it's like these two pieces of content right here I'm primarily responsible for. Like, and if not primarily, at least half. I mean, I tweaked the Chat GPT. I offered it. Hey man, I got this Chat GPT idea we could do. I pitched it to him. He liked it. We shot it, right? So it's just like I'm just doing this, man, because this person is like a compulsive liar and doesn't even keep track of his lives. Like it's one of those like bad people to like be around and hang around. So yeah, I mean, let's see what else do I got to say about this. Oh yeah, the whole I don't want to like I'm not trying to air everything out, but I was promoting this company like heavily and I was an owner of it, so I could get into more and more details, but it's like yo, we went on a flyer spree. We all drove his car around LA, put flyers all of the music in all of the music companies, right? Music stores, Guitar Center, all that. And guess who printed out the flyers? I did. I printed out the flyers. I played for the flyers. Guess who taught them about live studio, how to stream live musically or whatever. What's it called? TikTok. How to stream TikTok from computer. I did. Guess who taught them about Streamlabs? I did. Guess who taught them how to set up the podcasting stuff with Streamlabs? I did. So it's like we could sit here all day and lie on my name, bro, but I got mad proof. And then he wants to talk like I could go into details like, but I'll only do that if it's necessary, bro. I'm not trying to freaking beef. That's my thing is like the only reason why people will try and bully you is if they think that you're down to be bullied, that you're a punk. And that's never my intention. That's not the vibe I'm trying to give off when I interact with people. I actually really don't like confrontation at all because I'm a Virgo. Yeah, water boy, water boy. Anyways, but nah, bro, it's just like this person tried to push my buttons and push my buttons until the last thing we talked about, the last thing he said that really was like, I was like, all right, this person, I don't respect this person no more. He was like, for no reason, he was just like, you beat around the bush, I'm more blunt. Like insinuating like that I'm not down to like speak the truth or whatever. And so basically our the it's funny, the conversation that led to me not even to led to them voting me out of the company. I got voted out of the company, guys, with 6 subscribers. It's like more of a concept than a company, but whatever. No rip. Um Before I got voted out, the reason I got voted out was because of what I said was insensitive. Even though there was already times of like his relative telling him to like stop talking about certain things in front of company because it was obviously embarrassing her. So it's like this guy can dish it, but he can't take it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Which it's funny. I told him I was like, "Yo, if this company doesn't work, it's gonna be because we get into like an argument or something." But it's all right. Like I really don't care at all, to be honest. It's just like this person is trying to lie on my name and stuff, bro. So it's like, nah, bro. I'm about to podcast it. You feel me? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh crap! Here we go. Look, they're in my freaking they're in my live right now. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's kind of creepy. Like if you guys want to find out more about them, I mean you can, but I'm not too worried about them, y'all. Anyways, it's funny that they're barely in my live. Um, Yo, what's up, Liam? What's good? This is like obsessed fans right here, yo. It's all right. We're gonna continue on to the Hoolagans Podcast. I think we have our gaming section, y'all. Now we need to talk about the PlayStation event that was leaked. A crazy PlayStation event, man. So rock caught a la shuti in the McAfee. Man, watch who you guys freaking let into your life. I'll tell you that. And watch those little jokes, man. When people have those little jokes, they really mean business, bro. You feel me? All right, let's keep it moving, man. PlayStation event leaked. What the heck? PlayStation event leaked. All the news from the PlayStation, all the biggest spoilers from the PlayStation's 2024 State of Play. Wait, what the heck is that? PlayStation. No, I told him I was funny. Like I was like, "Yo, I know you're gonna be watching with your creepy ass." He's like, "No, I'm not gonna be watching." And then of course this person's watching. So here's the thing. I just got one more thing to say since they're watching. If you ask me if I'm gonna be president of the United States, I would tell you, yeah, every time. Ask this person right here. Ask this person if they're Jesus Christ. If he thinks he's Jesus Christ, you're gonna get a different answer from him every time. So That is all I have to say about that. All right, PlayStation 2024, y'all.
These are all the games shown off at Sony's State of Play that you should be looking forward to the most. We got both a release date and an extended look at Stellar Blade. I do believe it's coming out like late April, a lot sooner than I expected. This game doesn't have me too insanely hyped, but honestly, it looks pretty good. Sonic Shadow Generations, I'm sure this is going to be huge for a ton of people. I'm not the biggest Sonic fan, but looks kind of solid. We are finally getting Dave the Diver on PlayStation 5. This is something I've been wanting for a good amount of time, and it's getting a crossover with Godzilla? Seriously, no joke. We got a brand new look at Silent Hill 2. This looks great. I have never played this before. It's very sad we didn't get a release date, but nonetheless, it does look awesome. We got another great look at one of my most anticipated games in a hot minute, which is Judas. This is coming from the mind of the BioShock creator, Ken Levine. The art style looks amazing. The story seems super cryptic. The combat looks so freaking BioShock inspired. Mark my words, this game's gonna be peak. PlayStation got a free-to-play Silent Hill game that dropped today. This is pretty cool. The rumors about a Metro VR game were real, and it looks amazing. The PSVR 2 is an amazing system. It just has no games, and this looks like it could be up there with like Half-Life Alyx. If they nail the storytelling like they do in the Metro games, this could be a absolute amazing game. We got an extended look at Rise of the Ronin. It looks to be blending like the best bits of like Ghost of Tsushima and freaking Sekiro. It looks awesome. It's coming out like March 22nd. I will be picking this up day one. An Until Dawn remake? Why? And another good look at Death Stranding 2. I think the first game is one of the most like misunderstood masterpieces that still has a decent amount of
All right, so I thought the PlayStation event.
Today's State of Play had a couple of nice surprises. They kicked things off with a new showcase of the hack and slash title Stellar Blade, giving us a look at the game's dystopian setting, the characters, and the breakneck combat. This game's aesthetic to me is straight up giving Nier Automata, and we got a release date for it. Mark your calendars for April 26, 2024. Sonic X Shadow Generations got announced for release in fall of this year. It's basically a remaster of Sonic Generations with an extra expansion featuring Shadow. Zenless Zone Zero, a game from the makers of Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, is coming to PlayStation, which I thought we already knew, but they made it pretty clear here. Dave the Diver will finally make its way to PlayStation in April with a new Godzilla-themed expansion coming to the game in May. V Rising, the survival RPG that made a nice name for itself on PC, is coming to PS5 sometime this year. One of the surprises of the show was the announcement of Silent Hill: The Short Message, a first-person horror experience that reminded me a little of the PT demo that dropped all those years back. Konami actually shadow dropped this game in the PlayStation Store for free, so folks can go download and play it right now. They followed that up by showing us some gameplay from the Silent Hill 2 remake, and it all looks good so far. We just don't have a release window for it yet. Then we got to see some gameplay from Judas, the next game from BioShock creator Ken Levine and his team, and it looks every bit as abstract as their previous works. I can't wait to play this. A couple of PSVR 2 games got a little spotlight: Metro Awakening and Legendary Tales. We got more details on Rise of the Ronin, the Team Ninja developed action game that I saw a few people calling arcade Ghost of Tsushima. The different stances you can switch between on this look pretty dope. Folks can pick this up when it releases on March 22nd, 2024. Until Dawn, the critically acclaimed point-and-click horror classic, is getting remastered for PS5 and PC, releasing sometime later this year. We got a long trailer for Death Stranding 2, and it looks every bit as strange and brilliant as the first game. They also showed us trailers for games that are coming soon, like Dragon's Dogma 2, Foam Stars, and Helldivers 2. And then this State of Play ended with what I consider a megaton announcement, and there wasn't even a trailer shown for it. Herman Hulst brought Hideo Kojima onto the stream to announce a PlayStation exclusive espionage title, basically a spiritual successor to the Metal Gear franchise, since that IP belongs to Konami. Kojima said this will be a culmination of all his work, and let me tell you, we have been starving for a good espionage game for a while, so I couldn't think of anyone better to pump some steam into.
Isn't that crazy? I'm like being like, yo, this person is a bad person. And they're like, thanks for the free promo. I'm like, what free promo, dude? Like, it's only, like, if anything, I'm promoting myself. Hey, everybody, go watch this video, man. Go see how good I look in this suit. And just remember, I'm responsible for, whatever, man. Obsessed fans, bro. Obsessed fans. Obsessed fans. It's funny, they're talking about me promoting them, but they're promoting me because they're over here giving me views. So, the relative said, "Bruh, I edited all this stuff. Why are you taking credit for my work?" When I clearly said that if you want to go and watch from the beginning. I actually said you're pretty decent. I was like, yo, you know why I didn't edit anything? You know why I didn't edit anything? Because we never had any guests. We never shot any podcasts. So I got kicked out before we could even shoot any content. So that's why you see how they like to twist things? It's like Kashana Lako Kukumashini. And like, I don't know, man. Yeah, man. All right. Let's keep it pushing on the Hoolagans Podcast. We got to talk about this Walking Dead Call of Duty collab, bro. Shout outs to my pops, man. He actually put me onto this freaking information. Walking Dead Call of Duty collab. Let's see.
So, it looks like Call of Duty is doing a collab with AMC and The Walking Dead by adding Rick Grimes and Michonne into the game. They had a little trailer posted on their Twitter, and it has this newspaper article that says, "Hero Officer Returns, Investigates Mysterious Zombie Nests in Fortune's Keep." I'm not a big Call of Duty fan, so I have no idea what the hell it's talking about, but I'm assuming they're adding him into the zombies mode, and maybe as like a skin in Warzone, or I don't know if that's just a Fortnite thing. We got the whole Walking Dead type theme here that they added in the trailer, which I thought was a really cool touch. They did it in the same style that the Walking Dead intro was in, with all the shots of the city during the apocalypse. But I just want to point out that Michonne looks good here, and so does Rick. Honestly, he does look like a little off somehow. I don't know what it is, but he at least looks clean, and you can definitely tell that this is Rick Grimes. And I hate to harp on this again, but I think the creators of the Walking Dead Destinies need to take some notes. Let's compare Warzone's Rick Grimes to the Walking Dead Destinies Rick Grimes.
Dang.
And that goes for any game that decides to make a Walking Dead style game in the future.
I'm sorry, guys. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. All right. Let's keep it pushing.
The future, please just spend a little bit more time on it, or money, or something. So, it looks like Call of Duty is doing a collab with AMC and The Walking Dead by adding Rick Grimes and Michonne into the game. They had a little trailer post.
I mean, shoot, I feel like they should have been done this, but you know, we're kind of like very opposed of working with each other.
Call of Duty's collabing with The Walking Dead to show Rebirth Island and Fortune's Keep. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer, man. There's gonna be like a bunch of different parts from the map being shown, so we gotta pay close attention. That's Fortune's
Yo, Michonne look like the security guard.
Keep right there. Did that look like Stadium for Verdansk, or am I tripping? It looks like Fortune's Keep is all like beat up fully, bro. Sniper tower. Wait, were those are those the monkeys from Zombies? Wait, did you guys see that, or am I tripping? Hold on. Monkeys from Zombies right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this is tough. In partnership with AMC Networks. Oh, now this is hard. The Walking Dead. Okay, wait, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really pay attention, bro. Like, I know there's parts for Rebirth.
That's pretty lit, man. I haven't really been a Zombies fan since like which was the Zombies when it was like the noir. They had the stripper lady, they had the freaking nerd detective, and you can get the Apothecon. Remember when you had the flags, zombies, flags. Wow, which one was it? Zombies. Which one was it? Remember when you go underground and then you complete the ritual? Oh yeah, zombies rituals. I think they all have rituals, but COD Zombies rituals. Yeah, this is it. Which one is this? Black Ops 3, bro. This was like the last time I was really invested in zombies, bro. Alright, I don't like all this freaking stopping stuff. But yeah, so what was this? Black Ops 3 Zombies? Of course, the original Zombies, where people didn't even know it was what zombies was. That was the best, dude. Black Ops 3 Zombies. Yeah, Shadows of Evil, man. Good freaking time.
You bear the mark. You are cursed.
I don't like this game. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, messing with my eyes.
How to pack a punch on round 4, no gobblegums in Shadows of Evil. At the start, open the first door and return to spawn to change into the beast. Smash open the double doors, the summoning key crate, shock the crane for the first ritual piece, then grapple up to unlock the first ritual. Farm all but one zombie to get up to 750 points. Grab the first ritual piece and head upstairs. Buy this shotgun on the way. Start the first ritual and complete it by standing in this corner and knifing. Flip the round. Round 2 you could do entirely in the central hub. Maximize your pistol shots at enemies to farm as many points as possible. In round 3, open both waterfront doors. Transform to break open the ritual piece, then sprint to the boxing gym and open those doors. Complete the ritual, then handle the Margwa that spawns after. I accidentally flipped around here, but you have to go to round 4 at some point anyways to spawn more zombies to farm off of. Killing a Marg rewards 1500 points, which is a great boon to our speedrun. I was fortunate enough that my spawn room power-up was a max ammo, so I ran all the way back to refill. With the spawn and waterfront rituals done, we will now take the tram to Floodlight District. This is 750 points cheaper than returning to the central hub and buying the door there. If you're doing the Easter egg, look out the right side of the tram for the sword symbols. Once you arrive, buy the door back toward...
Bro. Good freaking time. Good freaking times.
You are chosen. You are marked. You are cursed. You are chosen.
That's gangster. That's gangster.
Did you know about this Easter egg on Shadows of Evil that allows you to skip through rounds? When the game starts, if you shoot the Shadow Man, you will skip from round 1 all the way up to round 5, 10, or 15. You will also be rewarded with 16,500 points if you do it correctly. Did you know about this Easter egg on Shadows of Evil that allows you to skip?
I know I said some things I shouldn't have said.
Right.
This is the story of Shadows of Evil. On April 25th, 1944, 4 people woke up in a twisted version of their home, Morgue City. Their names were Neil Blackstone, Jessica Rose, Floyd Campbell, and Jack Vincent, aka Jackie V. They each woke up in different parts of the city, confused and with a mark on their hands. As the undead began approaching, they got up and ran for their lives, only to bump into each other in an alleyway. Hesitantly, they agreed to team up and survive. At this moment was when a mysterious man calling himself the Shadow Man showed up, claiming he could rescue them. He explained to them that the mark was a curse for committing murders and that they had to perform special rituals to make up for them. They didn't want to stay in this place, so they did what he asked. Of course, all these murders happened because the Shadow Man made sure they did.
Alright, y'all, we gotta keep it pushing. I would love to just to freaking harp on that for some more time. But we need to talk about Skate, the new Skate game. And y'all know classic Skate. Apparently there's going to be a 6-week playtest.
But they
Let's see. Skate playtest. How do you see like the freaking most recent or whatever? Let's see. Skate game. 6-week playtest. All right, here we go. Found the article. We haven't even used the shorty all night, man. How long are we? What's my time? We're at 1:30 right now. We got 15 views. This is great, man. This is great. All right. Skate 6, baby. I'm trying to freaking get in, you feel me? We didn't really give the shorty time to talk, Clip chant. Let's see. Record and create. Yeah, they thought that was promo. It was really promo, man. Right? You might want to go rewatch the thing. You think this is promo. All right. Let's go, Jenny.
Skate will be conducting one of its longest playtests yet, lasting for 6 weeks and starting on February 8th. Several insider gaming readers have provided us with the playtest email invite, which states the playtest is for PC only, but participants can only use the Xbox One, Xbox Series S, X, PlayStation 4, or PlayStation 5 controllers. Currently, keyboard and mouse controls are not yet supported. The playtest will start on February 6th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time and end on March 19th at 5 p.m. Pacific Time. As expected, the playtest will be under an NDA, meaning that players will be unable to record, stream, or discuss the game's content. Recipients of the email will be able to invite up to 3 friends to join the playtest. You can see the full email below.
All right. We're excited to invite you and up to 3 of your friends to register to our upcoming skate test, 10 a.m. Tuesday, February 6th. I need to freaking register. What the heck? In order to join us in San Van Amsterdam to get an early look at all the core features of Skate, you must register using the link below. As you complete the registration, you can invite up to 3 friends to sign up for EA playtesting and be registered to play along with you in the playtest. Your friends' email addresses will be used only to grant access to this playtest invitation and will not be retained by us, but blah 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 blah. All right, man. That's good news, man. A good skate game. That's just what the world needs right now. Maybe never mind. I was gonna have like a never mind. I'm good. All right, y'all. As you can see, I had my old business buddies give me a visit. Yeah, I told him I was like, yo, you're gonna be watching me. He said he wasn't gonna be watching me. And he look what he says. We are watching all this. Like super this is like a wannabe bully, but like, bro, I don't know, man. I'm just glad I'm not a part of that company no more, bro. So what is that saying goes? All's end well that is well. All's well that ends well. Yeah, all's well that ends well. All right, guys. That's been the Hoolagans Podcast, episode 65. Thank you guys for joining me. See y'all next time. Hoolagans.